After my previous video, several people asked why I didn't demonstrate the shot shown in the thumbnail image. Well, that's what this video is for. As we will see throughout this video, this is an interesting proposition bet shot. I learned it from Ed Ladawi at the recent Certified Instructors Summit in Quincy, Illinois. He learned the shot from Mean Gene Rickel, who called it the impossible shot. It is actually impossible to miss if you know where to aim. The basic proposition is, I bet you can't pocket the 8-ball for the win with cue ball in hand. The balls are frozen a ball off the center of the foot rail, and the kiss or tangent line of the 8 off the 13 heads well above the corner pocket. You can first give your mark or fish a bunch of tries at attempting to pocket the ball. They might try to throw the 8 in with side spin, either from the side or from above. That doesn't work. They might also try a full hit or an angled hit. Those might not work either. They might try faster speed from a different angle or an angled cut shot. Those might not work either. If they can't pocket the ball, which will often be the case, you can then bet you can make the 8 on the first try. If you know the 10 times fuller system from my previous video, it is a piece of cake. You just need to aim to hit the 8 full along a line that heads 1/10 of the way from the ball line to the pocket. See the previous video for more information and lots of examples. I have the cue ball and ghost ball aim point marked with donuts for reference later in the video. With an accurate hit, the 8 will push forward of the kiss line enough to reach the pocket. A little backspin on the cue ball can help it go forward even more. You can also bet you can make the same shot from here. Many people will think this is impossible. You can have your fish or mark try it first. The same ghost ball aim point as before, or slightly thinner, works here too. You can then bet you can even make the 8 in the same corner from here. That shot works also with the same aim point, or slightly thinner. In fact, the same 10 times fuller ghost ball aim point works over a very wide range of angles. Now let's take a closer look at top and backspin effects. Here's a stun shot for reference. Topspin on the cue ball transfers slight backspin to the 8, which sends it less forward. And backspin on the cue ball transfers slight topspin to the 8, helping it go more forward. With a thinner cut on the 8 from a bigger angle, top and backspin have less effect, but there is still a difference. Now let's look at the range of hits that are possible with a full hit versus a thin hit on the 8. Here's the full hit aim used earlier. If you aim too much to the right, the 8 goes forward too much. And if you aim too much to the left, the 8 doesn't go forward enough. So your aim needs to be fairly accurate for the shot to go from this angle. The aim needs to be tighter than the range shown here because the 8 was missed at both extremes. Now let's look at the range of aims possible with the thinner hit used earlier. This range is bigger than the fuller hit range, and the 8 goes at the extremes shown here for the thin hit range. So the shot is easier with the thinner hit, probably because the cue ball continues to push forward as it slides across the 8 during contact. Even though it doesn't look like a big difference here, when shooting the difference seemed dramatic. Here are the extreme near-miss aims from the shooter's perspective at the fuller hit. And here are the successful extreme aims at the thinner hit. Again, that is a big range over which the 8 still goes. So if you are propositioning someone, this is the best aim to use. And be sure to also use backspin to help. Here's another proposition bet for the same ball layout. With ball in hand, I bet I can pocket the 8 with 5 other totally different types of shots. How many can you come up with? I'll give you a little time to think about it. Here are some of the shots I found. This is a fuller square hit with spin-induced throw assist. Did you see the near-miss double kiss? Here's a double kiss hurd shot. Here's a kick with a timed kiss. Here's a push-through kiss bank. Here's a long kiss-back shot, also dumping the opponent hanger 11. Here's a simple cross-side bank. And here's a 2-rail Z-bank to the side. Here's a kiss 2 times a cross bank. Here's a kiss 2 times across timed kiss bank. As you probably guessed already, I didn't pocket most of these shots in the first attempt. If you thought I did, I have some swampland I want to sell you in Florida. Here's an example of how the process typically went. I am trying to hop into the 8 and hit the moving 8 again on the way down to carom it into the corner. I was very close on the first attempt.
Oh, that's close.
I almost got lucky because this is a tough shot. But being close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Oh, that's close.
Then a mistake gives me an idea for another possible shot, a hop kick carom.
Whoa, that's a nice one. Whoa, that's a nice one.
Then I go back to attempting the original shot again.
Whoa, that's a close one.
Wait, there's another possible shot here. Let me work on that for a while. Now I pocket the original intended shot by mistake. And again, 2 shots in a row while still trying to do the new shot. And then I repeat another earlier shot by accident again. After many more attempts, I finally get the hop skim bank with the time carom.
Yes.
That's a dozen totally different shots. That is probably more than you thought might be possible. I was certainly surprised. I could try to find more, but
ain't nobody got time for that.
If you can think of others, please share them in the comments. Better yet, post a video showing them in action. I hope you enjoyed the many proposition bets possible with this simple ball setup. I'll close with a montage of all the shots. Good luck with your game from Dr. Dave.